just the way life goes. I push my luck, it shows. Thankful you don't send someone to kill me. I love you, I'm sorry. You were the best, but you were the worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first. I was a dick, it is what it is. I happen to kick the age-old curse. I tend to laugh whenever I'm sad. I stare at the crash, it actually works. Making amends, this never ends. I'm wrong again, wrong again. The way life goes, joyriding down our road. Lay on the horn to prove that it haunts me. I love you, I'm sorry. The way life goes, I want to speak in code. Hope that I won't make it about me. I love you.
Now, this one actually debuted at number 141 on the Billboard Global 200 chart, then climbed its way to number 14. It's taken off her album, The Secret Office, featuring, of course, the Taylor Swift sound-alike Gracie Abrams, right here on the Brad and Kiara show. It's Ayu Bowen from Sydney as we play you the best tunes over the weekend. I sure hope things are good, and of course, being in the festive month, it has to feel even better. Good morning to you, Kiara.
Good morning, and thank you everyone for joining us on the show today. We are so happy that you have taken the time to listen in, and of course, share with us what you have on for the weekend as well. Thank you so much for connecting with us throughout the week and letting us know what's going on with you. We have some great music coming up for you, some interesting stories that we want to share as well, and of course, events that will be coming up over the next couple of weeks.
A lifestyle radio show, ladies and gentlemen, real life husband and wife on radio, as of course a lot of people want to see that little tension on radio.
Not
that
too many
flares.
people will dare to do this, I
That
think.
flares at times, so you might catch, of course, the best of the best as the show continues. Now, we talk about our experiences, which is something we love doing, and talk about experiences. It's yet again been another busy, eventful weekend. I had my cricket, we had the Josephians Christmas event, and we also did a few things on Sunday right after that last weekend. As we look at this weekend, we'll tell you all about, of course, what happened, the highlights, and of course the low headlines, so to put it. Some were terrible, just like my cricket. Had a very interesting approach to the game. I'll tell you what led to that disaster. But otherwise, it's been eventful. The movies, the best in music, greetings for the season, updates around Sri Lankan events. We got them all right here on the Brad and Kiara show.
And if you'd like to connect and share with us anything that's going on in your mind, or something interesting that will be useful to our listeners, let us know. +6147 919 1883, or you can connect with us through our social pages.
I'm not sure how or why, but this song, we've never played it on the show. Here's One Republic, Galantis. Take this one, Bones.
You bring an energy I've never felt before. Some kind of chemical that reaches through my core. Feels like as far as you and me, I've never had a choice. You feel like home. You're like the opposite of all of my mistakes. Tear down the biggest walls and put me in my place. I know that kind of comfortable you cannot replicate. You feel like home. So if you're asking me, say, oh, how do you know? I don't just feel it in my heart. Don't just feel it in my heart. No, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. And I know when it cuts deep down through your chest into your soul, that's how you know. That's how I know. I feel it in my bones. And I know when it cuts deep down through your chest into your soul, that's how you know. That's how I know. I feel it in my bones. So many people just walk in and out your life. I trade a couple hundred just to get some time back, that's right. Cause for you and me, I got no alibi. it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, and I know when it cuts deep down through your chest into your soul. That's how you know. That's how I know. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Oh, that's how you know. That's how I know. So if you're asking me, say, boy, how do you know? I don't just feel it in my heart. Don't just feel it in my heart. No, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, and I know when it cuts deep down through your chest into your soul. That's how you know. That's how I know. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Oh, that's how you know. That's how I know. Feel it
Oh, don't
in
you
my
love it?
bones.
Feel good music indeed. That's the sensational voice of Ryan Tedder of One Republic as they team up with Galantis to give you that one, Bones, right here on the Brad and Kiara show. Now, last weekend, I returned back to cricket. This was, of course, in the backdrop of Sri Lanka not having a good run in that first test match in South Africa. And then to add to that, my bat, of course, had a bit of damage at the
yes.
bottom. So I was feeling terrible. I had to give it to the repair shop. And then the repair shop decided to hold on to it for an extra timeline, which kind of confirmed that I was not going to have my bat for the game. And then on top of that, another change came in. Our regular team lost the game that we were going to play, meaning the other side decided not to show up. And then we were without a game. So suddenly my captain calls me and says, hey, the other team wants a good batsman. And I'm like, wow, you're considering me. That's because my stand-in captain is in Sri Lanka. The other good guy is injured, and now they were looking for
Last
somebody.
resort?
No. Third in that line, okay? So I was like, yes, I am available, you see. I'm like, okay, they're playing at this ground, so somehow I get a game with a different team in the
Yes.
club to play another side. So I go there, and when I walk in, they're like, oh, you scored 100. I'm like, yeah, yes. So the expectation was quite high. I'm like, oh, dear Lord, this is not going to go down that well. And then to my horror, it was overcast, and there was a bit of a drizzle.
Yes.
So they still decided to go ahead with the game because the ground was fabulous. By far the best ground I've played at. And then they had this seamer from the other side who was brilliant at his bowling. Not only did he in-swing, and he had a bit of outswing, and he was bowling Yorkers, and to add to that, he was bowling bouncers at a really good, speed.
I don't know what any of that means other than he's a really good bowler.
Precisely, that's exactly what that means. So then I was given my usual spot as
Yes.
they expected me to do something good. So number 2 down is where I was going to bat, and then 2 or 3 down. But either way, to my horror, the team started losing wickets again, and then this guy had to be the bowler. So now I walk into the middle with a new bat for the first time, and playing with a different team, and then windy, overcast conditions, and then this guy bowls the first run way outside the off stump. So I was like, left it like Aravinda De Silva would do it. Next ball was coming straight at me, so straight bat was coming out, but then the ball just simply went away from the bat, but ended up knocking my off stump. I'm like, how did that happen? I mean, I literally looked there with my stroke, turned the other way, looked at the stumps. I'm like, what happened there? That's what you call, of course, the in-swinging Yorker. And during the game, I asked the bowler, what was that? He's like, it has never happened to me. This ball, it dips as well. I'm like, yes, quite clearly it did, and knocked my off stump. But yeah, I was out for a duck, second ball, which of course was a disaster. But luckily, the captain of that team also got out for a duck. So
You don't feel too bad?
didn't feel that bad. The specialist batsman that came from another side could not contribute even a run, even with a new bat, which is not really that cool.
Maybe that was part of the problem. You could have blamed it on the bat.
Got to put the blame somewhere, right?
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared.
What's next?
Today on the the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Hey everyone, it's Melissa from the Sri Lankan New South Wales Catholic Association on the Brad and Kiara Show. With the festive season just around the corner, we're thrilled to invite all little kids to join our annual Nativity play. It will take place on Sunday, the 8th of December. For more information, head over to our website at www.slnswcath.com or visit our Facebook page. It's Melissa from the Sri Lankan New South Wales Catholic Association on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hi everyone, I'm Rod De Silva, Secretary of the St. Peter's College OBU in Sydney, and I'm on the Brad and Kiara Show. We are having our annual Christmas party this year at the Candy Bites restaurant in Glebe, fusion upmarket Sri Lankan restaurant. Beautiful food, and we're having the Tectones band playing really good Sri Lankan vibe music. I hope you all could attend. Go to our Facebook page if you want more details. The flyer will be on the Facebook page and on our website as well. Hope as many of you could attend. So I hope to see you there. I'm Rod De Silva, Secretary of the St. Peter's College OBU in Sydney, and I'm on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
Hi guys, it's Iroma from Colombo, down in Viruvilla. Another Brad and Kiara show. We have beautiful summer days. That's first, right? You walk in, it's just so nice. Perfect for tanning, eh? The community, the people are just brilliant. Everyone has a smile on their faces. You feel very warm as soon as you approach anywhere in Sri Lanka. And hospitality doesn't just come from properties or resorts. It comes from the people. You walk into a shop, you feel that hospitality. But apart from the hospitality, the food is unique to Sri Lanka. From the biggest prawns that you can find in Southeast Asia, one of the biggest prawns you find in Lake Viruvilla as well. And apart from that, you have the wildlife part of it. Brad, tell me if there's any place that you have seen that you can see both mammals, the biggest mammals in the world, in 1 hour. You can see the magnificent elephants roaming around Yala, and then you take a little tour, and then next moment you see the biggest mammal in the world when you take a little trip to Mirissa. It's all in one place. The culinary flavors, I've spoken about it multiple times. It's one of the flavors that everyone loves to talk about. In Great Britain, you have a lot of Sri Lankan restaurants popping up, and that's something unique as well. So the flavors, come for the flavors. It's completely different from any palate that you have had. Majority of the food that we use is locally sourced, and we have a lot of Ayurvedic elements in it. So it's not just a vacation for your mind, body, and soul, but it's also a part in terms of healing, and you become a new person when you step out of the country. So come in, meet us, meet everyone here, but the moment you step out of this beautiful land, you become to see the world in a different light. It's something like walking to Narnia. It's a different world, and I invite everyone to walk in. So with all of that elements to put in together, I think Sri Lanka should be in a bucket list, a place that you have to travel to, and a place that you want to come to, because beautiful smiles, amazing food, amazing locations, beautiful wildlife, and extremely rich culture. Welcome to Sri Lanka.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka.
I'm Yevan David on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Thank you to everyone who supported me that weekend, and happy to raise the Sri Lankan flag high.
Catch me soon with Brad and Kiara.
Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today, +6147 9191 883.
It's the Brad and Kiara Show
on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Australia has 4.67 million cases of food poisoning each year. 48,000 end up in hospital, and 38 lead to preventable deaths. To avoid being part of these stats, it pays to look before you cook. Always read food labels for cooking and storage instructions. Know the difference between use by and best before dates. And use a meat thermometer to check the recommended cooking temperature. For more tips, visit foodsafety.asn.au.
What does freedom really mean? At Focus Connect, it means living independently and celebrating all cultures. Focus Connect provides quality aged care services to help you reconnect with your community and live freely in your own home. Our culturally diverse carers truly listen to better support your physical and emotional well-being. Learn more about Focus Connect at focusconnect.org.au. We focus on you so you can focus on what matters. A proud station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our Mum and Dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubowan to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Switch on.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
My name is Ashwini. You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello, my name is Ovindi, and you are listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey Sydney, I'm Shania on the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H. 100.1 FM.
The Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
A very good morning to you. If you just tuned in, the 7th of December, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Triple H 100.1 FM from Sydney. We go all around the world on www.triplehfm.com.au, or else you can catch us on Spotify. You can listen to us on iHeartRadio. You can catch our replay shows on Omni Studio. You can listen to the Community Plus app. You can catch us on Amazon Music. You name it. Anywhere where you get your favorite podcast, you can now listen to the Brad and Kiara Show. So all you need to do is just do a Google search, the Brad and Kiara Show, and start following us and tell everybody by sharing that clip through your socials. Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend is another busy one for the Sri Lankan community. Tonight, the Familians in Sydney will get together for a super evening connecting Christmas. Since a lot of people talk about the Familians and their great events, well, guess what? We are hoping to check this out. So we'll tell you all about it. First, of course, my cricket has to go well. But after that, let's hope that it will be an absolutely fabulous night. Shabani and her team, we're looking forward to a great evening. We also got an highlight, or rather an announcement connecting the Sri Lankan New South Wales Catholic Association. Their annual Christmas event, a sold-out event, will take place tomorrow, Sunday the 8th. All the details connecting both events, we'll tell you all about them next weekend on the show. But right now, let's move back into more great music for the season.
We've got gifts for everybody. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. And man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible said, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore very self you gave us, oh my Lord, that sin may not enslave us and love may reign once more. Oh my Lord, when in the crypt they found him, oh my Lord, a golden halo crowned him, oh my Lord, they gathered all around him to see him and adore. This day will live forever, oh my Lord, they had begun to doubt you, oh my Lord, what did they know about you, oh my Lord, but they were lost without you, they needed you so bad. Oh my Lord, the church adoration, oh my Lord, there came great jubilation, oh my Lord, and full of admiration they realized what they had. Oh my Lord, you sent your son to save
The
us.
unofficial Sri Lankan band, ladies and gentlemen, as every household had the cassette back in the day, and then the CD and the DVD, and this plays even in all the shops you walk into, as it is Christmas for Sri Lankans when you hear Bonium with their Christmas CD. I remember walking in Peta in those toy streets back in the day, and each shop has this song blaring.
blast, yeah.
It is so good, and that's why we want to give you that opportunity to relive that moment as it is the festive month. Merry Christmas from the Brad and Kiara Show. May it be brilliant as you find your way shopping around town looking for the best deals and, squeezing through everybody, getting annoyed at people not having the proper change and asking ridiculous questions. That happens. This is the season where everybody officially loses it.
Now, speaking of all of this, I took Brad to this Christmas warehouse, which apparently he has never been to,
my
which
goodness.
was a shock in itself. So this
It was. I mean, I really don't go shopping that much in comparison to Kiara. And we went to this unusual mall, and then suddenly right at the bottom, the ground or basement
lower
level,
ground level, yes.
I discovered...
No, you didn't discover it.
There
I
was
took
a
you there.
shop that sold clothes back in the day.
Yes.
And then suddenly we went there because Kiara said there's this place for Christmas Day. I wanted to get something to put on our fence. And then when I walked in, it looked like a scene from Home Alone, even though I don't think there's a scene from Home Alone, but one of those Christmas movies.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's
this was
basically
huge.
Christmas overload.
It was unreal. So these are the many opportunities you do get, and then you're lost for choice. You don't know what to buy because they've got like 100 of the same thing in different brands, colors, sizes, you name it. It was amazing, and that's what you're going to feel this weekend as well as you go shopping, no matter from which country you listen to us. It should be electrifying. It should be good. It is that festive feeling that we badly needed, and I'm sure hope you're going to get it in abundance.
I pretty much experienced the same thing I did when we take the kids to the shops and they are stuck at a place there where they want to. So it took me, I think I would say probably 15 minutes trying to get you out of the store. And I had a good time recording and taking photographs and sending it to your mom so she could see what you were doing.
I'm a child at heart, you see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with more feel-good music as we take you back to the 90s.
Backtrack. 1999.
You tell me you're in love with me, like you can't take your pretty eyes away from me. It's not that I don't wanna stay, but every time you come too close, I move away. I wanna believe in everything that you say, 'cause it sounds so good. But if you really want me, move slow. There's things about me you just have to know. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. But all I really want is to hold you tight, treat you right, be with you day and night. Baby, all I need is time. I don't wanna be so shy. Every time that I'm alone, I wonder why. Hope that you will wait for me. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. All I really want is to hold you tight, be with you day and night. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. All I really want is to hold you tight. I'll treat you right. I'll be with you day and night. All I really want is to hold you tight. Be with you day and night. Sometimes I run.
Believe this was her second release. Take that one. Britney Spears, who turned 43 on the 2nd of December. It is, of course, a big month for this lady, and I'm still waiting for the reply. She didn't reply back saying thank you for the wishes. But anyway, I sure hope everything is good with Britney and, of course, her family as we continue to give you a great radio experience over the weekend. This is the Brad and Kiara Show as we wish you nothing but the best.
Our daughter has been on a Britney binge these few days, and wonder why. And she's been into like deciphering what all of her songs mean, and she's particularly interested in the song Lucky and what it means. So now I have to, give her like a PG version of what the song means because I want her to be able to understand it, not in an adult.
Lucky is anyway okay, no?
Yes,
like the other
of
songs?
course, but still enough for an 8-year-old to understand what the song means. So yes, it's been interesting having to explain songs to her, and like you said, these songs are the least of my problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. Right about now, let's take you back into a movie that we believe will be a really good movie. We're talking about, of course, Carry On, which is one of my favorite movies. Now, I really hope that this lives up to this expectation. Remember, there was a movie a while back. Denzel Washington starred in it, Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
The trailer was just brilliant, and when the movie came out, it lived up to that expectation. Now, I have that same feeling about this movie, and I sure hope that this will live up to that expectation. A security guard at an international airport gets a call from a complete stranger asking him to do nothing when it comes to one particular baggage carry-on that is sent through that security screening system. That's how the movie starts, and what happens from there onwards is how the movie builds on. Ladies and gentlemen, Carry On opens this month.
The box office 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
Ethan, today is a day that you're going to remember for a very long time, but if you handle it right, you're going to have a chance to forget it. Just relax, okay? An associate of mine is going to step into your line, and you are going to make sure that his bag clears the machine.
Listen, I work for the Department of Homeland Security.
That's like the janitor at NASA calling himself an astronaut. Let's cancel the text, or we execute your girlfriend. Attaboy. You're a low-level TSO. You're going nowhere. I'm telling you how this goes. One bag for one life.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy you listen to.
The box office 30.
Hey guys, I'm Shawani Samahon, the president of HFCPPA in Sydney, Australia, and you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. So come forward, be a member, because it gives you the chance to meet all your fellow familiars from your school days. So we encourage everyone who is in Sydney and in Canberra, just come be a member with us, and we really look forward to have some beautiful events in the future, and you would enjoy being with all your family and friends and your classmates, and it will take you down memory lane. So you can find us on the social platforms, which is Facebook. We go as HFCPPA SID, SYD, and on Instagram, HFCPPA SID. I'm Shawani Samahon, the president of HFCPPA in Sydney, Australia, and you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
So my name is Himal Vikramasinghe. So I am the secretary of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT on the Brad and Kiara Show. And I left school in 2013 and moved to Melbourne in 2016. And then 2019 is when I moved to Sydney. And ever since that day, I've been in Sydney enjoying life here. So I think Sri Lanka has a lot to offer in terms of a little bit of everything for everyone. So wildlife, You've got Vilpattu, you've got Yala. If you talk about cultural sites, you've got Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa, you've got Jaffna as well. And then you've got beaches for everyone, surfers. You've got the beaches without the waves and all that as well. So there's a little bit of everything for anyone. Sri Lankans, myself, I go there every year because I still call that home. But for foreigners, it's an absolute pleasure. You've got everything in this one tiny island. And one of the things I really love is, well, obviously the food. And apart from that, just going, exploring the wildlife as well. So Yala or Vilpattu, those are one of the two I always go to when I go. You can stay inside the jungles. Plus, you've got places outside as well. But going on those jeep rides, spotting the leopards, the elephants, and all that, it's breathtaking. You have to go see it for yourself. My name is Himal Vikramasinghe, so I am the secretary of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT on the Brad and Kiara show.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination? Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, my name is Bev Jordan and I'm Community Coordinator with the Hills Relay for Life, and it's so great to be on the Brad and Kiara Show. Volunteering is the most amazing thing I've ever done. I've been a volunteer for many, many decades, from being a teenager, I think. And the important thing about volunteering is not just about giving back to your community, which is a huge thing, but you meet the most amazing people and see the most amazing things and get involved in making a difference. And I have found that if you want to meet good people and new people, volunteer. It's the best thing you can do. It's good for the community, but it's good for your soul. Hey guys, my name is Bev Jordan and I'm Community Coordinator with the Hills Relay for Life, and it's so great to be on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Marine Rescue New South Wales volunteers complete thousands of search and rescue missions every year. Before you go boating, take a few simple steps to stay safer on the water. Make sure everyone on board is wearing a life jacket. Maintain your boat and ensure you have enough fuel. Check the weather. Log on with the Marine Rescue app or VHF Channel 16 so we can keep watch for your safe return. Marine Rescue New South Wales. Volunteers saving lives on the water.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced T-bone steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Chicken breast fillets, $7.99 a kilo, save $7. And a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Planning a holiday is an exciting event in everyone's life, so plan with an expert, over the phone, online or in-store with an appointment. Cherrybook Travel is an award-winning local boutique travel agency. There's a destination for everyone, and the team at Cherrybook Travel help you find it. Located in the Westlea Shopping Village, Cherrybook Travel have the knowledge and experience. See more on the Cherrybook Travel website. Cherrybook Travel at Westlea, serving our local area and their long-time station sponsors.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Oh, God. You're a morning person, aren't you?
It's the Brad and Kiara Show, now playing on your radio.
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She's heading for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you. Chasing it tonight, doubts are running round her head. He's waiting, hides behind a cigarette. Heart is beating loud and she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling, doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change, baby. It will never change, baby. It will never change me and you.
Night Changers, One Direction, right here on the Brad and Kiara show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, this weekend in Sydney, we got the Familians getting together. We are hoping to be there at this event to take, of course, a breather and check out how the Familians celebrate Christmas. We'll try to cover this event if possible, and you'll get to hear all about it. But otherwise, keep, of course, those messages coming in for greetings for the season from all corners. If you're in town, if you're at a location, we will try to get you on the show. If not, you can always use that WhatsApp global line +61 47 91 91 883, where we connect you with, of course, the rest of the world. The Brad and Kiara show.
Now, if you are planning to make a move next year, maybe you want to live somewhere else and explore a little bit more, I got my hands on the best cities to live in the world, which is an article I caught off Forbes magazine. Yes, I wish it was there. Of the top 10...
It's not there? How can that be?
Of the top 10, 4 cities are from Spain. The top 3 as well as number 7, all from Spain, so... apparently, it's the place to be. This is voted by expats, by the way.
Put together, somebody in Spain may put that together, I'm
yes.
pretty sure.
Okay. So at number 10, it was Vienna, Austria. Number 9, Dubai. Number 8, Abu Dhabi. Number 7, Madrid. Number 6, Bangkok. Number 5, Mexico City. Number 4, Panama City. And number 3, Alicante, Spain. Number 2, Malaga, Spain. And number 1, Valencia, Spain, which was apparently the best city in 2022 as well.
Compiled by the same people, same group of people.
It's not the same group of people. But
I have my doubts about this survey. I mean, I can also put a survey out just like that on Google and, compile it as the best places.
Yes,
it
you
will
can.
include Golface, Hirigetia, and all these beautiful places. So, yeah, I don't agree with this one. It's unfortunately not my kind of city, so to put it. Nothing against the people who put that together, but
it's
just
not
saying
for you.
You haven't been to Sri Lanka. Simple as that.
Ho, 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 what would you like for Christmas? The Brad and Kiara Show.
Christmas is a special time for everybody. Be they rich or poor, pretty or ugly.
Merry Christmas.
The first thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
hangovers. Rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
sending Christmas cards. Hangovers. Rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, 5 months of bills.
Sending Christmas cards. Hangovers. Rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, facing my in-laws, 5 months of bills.
Oh, I hate those Christmas cards. Hangovers. Rigging up these lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
the Salvation Army,
facing my in-laws, 5 months of bills.
Sending Christmas cards. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to rig up these lights.
And finding a Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
I want Transformer for Christmas.
Charities, and what do you mean your in-laws?
5 months of bills.
Making out these cards. Edith, get me up here, huh? Well, we have no extension cords.
Finding a Christmas tree. The ninth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Finding parking spaces.
Daddy, I want some candy.
Donations.
facing my in-laws, 5 months of bills.
Writing out those Christmas cards. Hangovers. Now why the hell are they blinking?
And finding a Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Batteries not included.
No parking spaces.
Buy me something.
Get a job, you bum.
facing the in-laws, 5 months of bills.
Yo ho, sending Christmas cards. Oh jeez, look at this. One light goes out, they all go out.
And finding a Christmas tree. The 11th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Stale TV special.
Batteries not included.
No parking spaces.
Oh my God, go to the bathroom.
Charities.
she's a witch, I hate her. 5 months of bills.
Oh, I don't even know half these people. Who's got the toilet paper? Get a flashlight, I blew a fuse.
And finding a Christmas tree. The 12th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Singing Christmas carols. Stale TV special.
Batteries not included.
No parking. Charities.
gotta make them dinner, 5 months of bills.
I'm not sending them this year, that's it. Shut up, you. Fine, you're so smart. You rig up the lights.
And finding a Christmas tree.
It's only week 1 for the festive month, so we got more to go. And that song kind of reminds you of everything that's just going to unfold just the way they have explained it. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas from the Brad and Kiara Show. We want to wish you all the very best. And if you still fall into that category of, planning to land in Sri Lanka over the next couple of days, we want to wish you all the very best. Got so many friends and family who have done that, who are in the process of doing it. It's just excitement. I guess, that's something we should also experiment. Just if winter could have been also in December in Australia, would have been just fabulous. But unfortunately, it's a tough call there. Which one? Are you going to suffer through winter, or are you going to head down during summer to Sri Lanka? Let's see how, of course, 2025 unfolds.
And before we get to 2025, what I've been hoping to do is lock in a pretty good TV show that I can watch during the holidays. Now, I did.
Is it an English television
series? this is the problem, right?
Yes,
I really enjoyed Fisk, the TV show with Kitty Flanagan. It was hilarious, and I watched it. And then there was this other show I had seen pop up on my streaming service, and I was thinking, maybe I should watch, as it starts, or should I wait until the episodes are done and then binge watch? But I made the mistake of watching the first episode, and it was so good, and I was hooked.
Hari, what is this show now?
So it's a South Korean show, which I haven't come across a really good one in a while. So this was good. It caught me off guard. I was surprised that I was so interested in it, and now I'm like waiting for the new episode to come in every week.
This is the time people get very annoyed. Now, what is the name? At
it's
least
called
mention that.
When the Phone Rings. That's the name of the show. It's like a thriller.
Murder
it's
mystery.
like a mystery. Yes, it's not a murder mystery, but it's a thriller. And yes, if you're looking for something with subtitles, I would recommend this one.
Again, When the Phone Rings.
When the Phone Rings.
Kiara is there to answer it. Ladies and gentlemen, more music right here on the Brad and Kiara Show. A bit of Dasher.
We had a plan, move out of this town, baby, west to the sand. It's all we talked about lately. I packed a car, bring your guitar and Jane for smoking. First thing at dawn, you'd cue the songs and we get going. Brought you on home, waited on the porch for you, sat there alone. All throughout the morning till I got a hunch down in my gut and snuck around the back. Empty cans and I'll be damned was never packed. Did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? Did you burn through money? Did your ex find out? Where there's a will and there's a way, and I'm damn sure you lost it. Didn't even say goodbye, just wish I knew what cost it. Was the whiskey flowing? Were you in a fight? Did the nurse come get you? What's your alibi? I'm in a way back to LA, and that's where you'll be forgotten. In 40 years, you'll still be here, drunk, washed up in Austin. Hell of a bluff, you had me believing. How many months did you plan on leaving? What happened? Bad habits. Did you go back, go bashing? I loved you, how tragic. Oh, did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? Did you burn through money? Did your ex find out? Where there's a will and there's a way, and I'm damn sure you lost it. Didn't even say goodbye, just wish I knew what cost it. Was the whiskey flowing? Were you in a fight? Did the nurse come get you? It's your alibi. I'm in a way back to LA, and that's where you'll be forgotten. In 40 years, you'll still be here, drunk, wash up in Austin.
Today's week's big birthdays.
Happy birthday to you if you are celebrating your birthday this weekend. And along with you, these famous people celebrate theirs as well. Actor Nicholas Hoult celebrates his birthday this weekend. So does Sarah Bareilles, the singer. It is the birth anniversary of Aaron Carter, brother of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. And also happens to be the birthdays of Nicki Minaj, as well as ladies. I'm pretty sure you remember him, Ian Somerhalder from the Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
He played the role of Damon Salvatore.
Tongue-tied also. Very interested. I think excitement all over
very
the place.
excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with more big birthdays this week, and you should know these guys for sure. Now, it's a long list, so let's go with, of course, the names. We got Amila Kularachi, Naomi Berman. We have Nuveen Puliand, Akila Subasinghe. We have Suhant Navaratna. We have Bimal Vijay Singh. Chula celebrates her birthday. Happy birthday to you. We got Nishan Vikramaratna, Manil Fernando, Salen Fernando, Charles De Silva, Pasan, who used to be a brilliant producer connecting radio, celebrates his birthday. I believe he's based now in the United Kingdom. Chris Soisa, well known especially in Colombo. Happy birthday to you. We got Dinesh Sanjay Vijay Siriwardana. We have Nuan Gamage, who also celebrates his birthday. Senal Nugavela. We have Dinesh, not forgetting Sharmila Rajapaksa. She was on the show a while back talking to us about those beautiful lion cubs. Sure hope things are good. Sharmila, happy birthday to you. We have Varuni Peruman, who celebrates his birthday. Not forgetting, let's continue with the list. Jinadasa Abe Vikrama, Tishan Fernando. We have, let me see, Udayang Osman, Vishwa, as well as Sunet Ranasinghe. And let's get into one last list that we also have from another profile. More big birthdays over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I sure hope I'm not going to repeat some of these names. Let's see. We got Radhika Amarasiri. Not forgetting, let's continue with Irushi Piti Agedara. We have Udayang Harshamal. We have Chaminda Vix, Tamini Pereira, Manti Senavi Ratna, Denali Fernando, Lakisha Pereira, Kavisha Pereira, as well as, let me continue with this, Sandaru De Silva. Prasadi Di Almeida also celebrates her birthday. Shami Phillips, Parakrama Mahanama, Melanie Menaka, and we also got Ayesha Nanya Kara. And yes, that list is still going on. Oh my goodness. We got Seninda Bandara. Thank you very much. I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your names, but you know who you are. And all of you, if you know one of these guys who celebrates their birthdays today, please call and wish them and tell them that you heard this right here on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Meet Trevor.
G'day.
Trev thinks he's a kitchen pro and doesn't bother with instructions.
Who needs instructions? I've got instincts.
Instincts, huh? Trev just cooked a chicken at 15 degrees for 10 minutes.
Why is it still clucking?
Cooking instructions and cooking temperatures matter. So, to avoid serving chicken tartare, it pays to look before you cook.
Fine, what does it say on the... Oh.
Remember, read the label and look before you cook.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our Mum and Dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hi, my name's Rachel Collis and I'll be your conductor for Sing Up
Good, a flash mob choir event happening at Hornsby RSL on December 11. Together we're going to learn a classic Australian song in 3-part harmony. We're going to be professionally filmed performing that song, and we're going to raise money for Mental Health Peer Leaders New South Wales in the process. I really hope you can join us. It's going to be so much fun.
For more information, Google Mental Health Peer Leaders New South Wales, text 0402529474 or check out the community events page at triplehfm.com.au. Come and join us at Sing Up Good and help support Mental Health Peer Leaders New South Wales, station sponsors of Triple H FM.
This is your Triple H News Update, proudly brought to you from the studios of National Radio News.
This is The Weekender, sharing community radio's most valued stories.
Hello and welcome to The Weekender. It's where we reflect on stories being shared by the community media sector. I'm Amina Shakur. Let's take a look back at the week. As artificial intelligence continues to revolutionise healthcare, one of the latest innovations is Medical AI Scribe. This new software is transforming patient consultation experiences for Australian general practitioners. Dr. Grant Blaschke, a general practitioner and associate professor at University of Melbourne, shares his insights on the benefit of the software in improving efficiency.
Well, it's really interesting. I've been using them for about 2 months, and what I'm finding is that just the very fact that I know I'm being recorded and that I'm going to be reviewing the notes at the end, it's making me more thorough. It's a little bit like having a medical student in the consultation. I find I'm making sure that I ask all the important questions. And even when I examine the patient, obviously the software doesn't know what you're examining. So I'm talking as I'm going. So I might say, okay, blood pressure is normal today. The chest sounds clear. The ears look all right. So all this information from my physical examination is also going to go in the summary and ultimately the medical notes. So it's certainly something that I think doctors are adjusting to. I'm adjusting to it. And I think our future doctors and our medical students will really have to be comfortable at working with AI software.
This week, residents of Glen Innes will be able to consume a diet of local information and news tailored for their outlook in their town of 10,000 people in the northern New South Wales tablelands. That's because after newspaper giant Australian Community Media closed their local paper, the Glen Innes Examiner, in September, locals rallied to open their own alternative. David Lewis, who is behind the Glen Innes News, shared the story with Weekenders Martin Davis.
As soon as that decision was made or announced in September, a group of us got together and formed a loose association, held a public meeting and asked the community, look, do you feel that we need local news coverage? And the answer to that was certainly a yes. And we want to have a focus on local stories, particularly about local people.
How did you manage to bankroll it?
Well, we certainly started with nothing, primarily by advertising sales. So we've been pre-selling ads in our print edition, which starts in January. We've also received some significant and very welcome support from some of the other local community nonprofits, so the Lions Club, and even individual donations.
What's worked? What stories have flown off the shelf, so to speak?
We're paying close attention to those statistics to see what sort of stories people want.
And Glen Innes News is a member of LINA, the local independent news association. And lastly, could your Christmas tree make you sick? Is a question being asked by the National Asthma Council of Australia. The council says that a recent survey of 170 Melbourne Pollen app subscribers found that 87% of respondents said they had an allergic reaction to the real Christmas tree, known as Christmas tree syndrome. The Weekender is produced by Community Radio Network and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Going on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2. Transmitting now.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
On Triple H 100.1 FM.
The next few moments, you are going to forget Everything you ever learned about gravity.
Don't be ridiculous. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM. 3, 2, 1.
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000,000,000 lives.
My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
Was right. Feeling like a butter hurtling, seeing all the vultures circling, burning in the flames I'm working in, turning in the bed it's darkening.
Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
Got this feeling, yeah, you know, where I'm losing all control. 'Cause there's magic in my bones, in my body. My mind, turning the pages of my life, walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times, drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared, picking the pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
Take this one, Bones again, but this time Imagine Dragons with a song that we have played quite a few times on the show. The best of the best as always. Feel good music the way you want it over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We got more of it coming right at you as we greet you and welcome you. Are you Bowen from Sydney right here on the Brad and Kiara Show?
Now, one of the most important things that my team has to do this month at work is to make sure that we have drawn names and updated our wish list for Secret Santa or Naughty Santa before our team lunch. So one of my teammates had organized this website or this page we could go into to do the needful, but unfortunately some of the people were on leave, so they couldn't draw their names and update their wish list. Now this week when we came into work, we realized that this particular website was on the prohibited list in our work access.
Yes, IT is now watching very closely to see who is naughty during the festive season. You got to be careful with these unnecessary sites, you see. What kind of gifts were you trying to buy?
It was a very, very PG candles and board games and things like that. So anyway, now we had to sort of redirect people to figure out what we needed to do. And, you know, just give everybody, I guess, the heads up that we're not expecting to purchase, like, you know, candles that are worth like $75 hair scrunchies worth
Isn't
$50.
that like part of the main instructions saying, okay, the limit. How much is the limit? $5, $10, 100 rupees,
Exactly.
200 rupees, whatever it is.
Exactly. So it was a limit of $20, but you can remove the limit when you're picking your wish list item so that the person who draws your name can get an idea of what you wanted, right? So which now has become like a whole thing. So anyway, now we've had to redirect everybody and to redraw our names again, update the thing again because the site wasn't working.
And of course, a bit of advice for you who might be having Secret Santa over the coming weeks. Please don't decide to do something funny because that could lead into a disaster. My team leader last year decided to just, you know, for the heck of it, pick a 6-year-old child's Lego set.
Oh, yes,
so
I remember.
thought he was trying to get a gift for one of his friends, and I actually bought that thing. And he's like, "Who bought this?" I'm like, "Oh dear God."
If you have it on the list, you should expect it.
Exactly. So please, if you want it, put it there. If you don't want it, do not put it there. Ladies and gentlemen, more music right now, as it surely is looking a lot like Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, a sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, 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 Christmas.
Now, one thing that I really don't, like during the festive month is when the season begins and the decorations come out,
Yes.
There are these, malls and places that you normally go to. They bring out the same old thing every year.
But
So
can
it's
you
like-
imagine the expense of having to
That
change
is-
it every
I mean,
year?
just imagine the income they make during the whole year.
Yes.
Surely they can do that.
Yes.
A bit of excitement is good rather than "Ayyo,
Same thing.
that is the feeling that you get. So you don't want that. You want at least it to be in a different color, different shape, a different size, and then you go like, "Shaw, did you see? It looks so real, just like snow." That is the way we all like to live that moment. That excitement is killed when it's the same old Makrudal Pirita decoration that is hanging again and it's looking hideous. So hopefully that's not what's happening wherever you are. Maybe you can be a bit creative, have a chat with the management at the place and say that we can come up with some suggestions because it looks like you're losing the plot.
But shopping centers are fine, but office buildings, I have a real problem,
That is
right?
sad. That is
It
where
is
sadness
so
is,
sad.
It's born in
Yes.
offices.
So in my workplace, it's only the floor where the concierge is at that has a Christmas tree and some of the decorations.
That's a problem with your team. So you have to, that it is your responsibility to bring your own box from home and decorate the place, even though they say, "No, somebody else might sit here tomorrow." It's like, this is Christmas. Once a month. I've been coming to office also. If you take
Once
this
a day,
away,
once
I
a
am
week.
going. I will not report to work because, come on, at the end of the day, you need a bit of festive cheer. The boxes have come out at our place,
has
but
it?
I'm still waiting for my,
Area,
allocation of,
yes.
the
Space.
baubles or whatever
Yeah.
you call those little jingly jangly things. So I'm waiting for them to come in to
Yes.
decorate and cover the entire place
Oh,
so that
gosh.
I feel like I'm at somewhere closer to the
Christmas
North Pole.
Wonderland.
Yeah, that's how I become productive. It has to look, smell, sound, and everything like
Visually,
Christmas.
yes.
I need it.
And now,
The sound of Sri Lanka. This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey, Sydney. I'm Kiara Pereira from Gypsies.
This is a song now playing on the Brad and Kiara show. Your home for the best Sri Lankan songs right here in Sydney, Australia.
ඉස්සර බොරළු පාර ගාලු පාර සුද්ධතාර දාපු පාර ගාලු පාර අද අපි කවුරුත් යන්නේ අද අපි කවුරුත් යන්නේ අස්සේ කන්ටේනර් යන්නේ අලි තඩි බස් මැද්දේ ත්‍රී වීල් රින් ගන්නේ ඉගිලීගෙන පිම්මේ මැතිය මතිලා යන්නේ නැතිනම් අයින් උනේ කුටි කන්නයි වෙන්නේ නැතිනම් අයින් උනේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ මොරටුවේ වඩුවන්ගේ වැඩ කිඩ දැක ගන්නේ කළුතර නවතින්නේ බෝධිය වැඳගන්නේ බලපිටියේ බලමාලු රසදිව පින්නවයිලු අම්බලන්ගොඩ නගරේ රූකඩ නටවන්නේ අම්බලන්ගොඩ නගරේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ ඉස්සර බොරළු පාර ගාලු පාර සුද්ධතාර දාපු පාර ගාලු පාර අද අපි කවුරුත් යන්නේ අද අපි කවුරුත් යන්නේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ වැහැලා කන්න බොන අය පිරිලා උන්නටම අඩි ගහලා සමහරු මග වැටිලා ආගෙත් සුරතලියන් එනකොට බැල්ම දමන් වයසට ගියත් මචං හිතනවා නම් වයසට ගියත් මචං පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ දොඩමින් පල් හැලි එනකොට පෙළපාලි පිරිලා ගාල්නේ කොටුව බලා අවුරුත් මුතුම වෙලා ගාල්නේ කොටුව බලා පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ පාරේ ගාලු පාරේ
Another way of telling you that this is a Sri Lankan radio show coming out of Sydney and going all around the world. Take that one with, of course, the voice of the legend himself, the late, great Sunil Pereira, with his brother and the greatest band of all time to come out of Sri Lanka, the Gypsies, Galu Pare. Yes, of course, a road that's very common, very well known to all Sri Lankans. A lot of memories, and that's exactly what we want to achieve as we take you back to Sri Lanka this morning on Sydney's Triple H 100.1 FM, the Brad and Kiara show that plays every single Saturday morning between 7 and 9. If this is your first time on the Brad and Kiara show, please do tell all your friends and remember to tune in every single Saturday morning 7 to 9 right here on Triple H, www.triplehfm.com.au. That's of course our website. You can go into that site website. And once you get onto that, look for the Brad and Kiara Show. And then you can also gain access to all the podcasts, all our previous shows, connect with the station. And of course, if you want to partner with the station to do various things, well, reach out. You can also connect on our WhatsApp global line, +61 4791 91883. Use WhatsApp to connect, +61 4791 91883. The Brad and Kiara Show on Sydney's Triple H 100.1 FM.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
What's next? What's next?
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
What's next?
Hey, good morning to you. I'm Shani. And I'm Sashenka. We host Kids Power Play today at 1 o'clock, right here on Triple H. But right now, you are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show, the best way to start your weekend.
Marine Rescue New South Wales volunteers complete thousands of search and rescue missions every year. Before you go boating, take a few simple steps to stay safer on the water. Make sure everyone on board is wearing a life jacket. Maintain your boat and ensure you have enough fuel. Check the weather. Log on with the Marine Rescue app or VHF Channel 16 so we can keep watch for your safe return. Marine Rescue New South Wales. Volunteers saving lives on the water.
Do you think the government deserves more of your hard-earned money? If not, make sure you talk to Atlas Chartered Accountants. Atlas Chartered Accountants makes sure the money you earn stays in your pocket through legal tax planning strategies, from finding that last tax deduction to tax-effective business structures for asset protection purposes so you can invest in what really matters, your family and business. Visit their website at ihatetax.com.au. Atlas Chartered Accountants. They are dedicated to you and dedicated station sponsors of Triple H 100.1 FM.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced T-bone steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Chicken breast fillets, $7.99 a kilo, save $7. And a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Well, hello there. You've tuned into your local community radio station, Triple H, broadcasting on the 100.1 FM frequency to residents of Hornsby and Ku-ring-gai areas. FM stands for fine music, and speaking of which, tune into my program, Pasquale Presents, from 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM, or listen online at www.triplehfm.com.au. With rare historical recordings and famous snippets thrown in for fun and free, come and see what the fuss is all about at 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM. Catch you then. Bye.
You ready for this?
Doors unlocked. Now back to the Brad and Kiara Show.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hi guys, I'm Shawani Samahon, President of HFCPP in Sydney, and you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. We're holding a Christmas family event, A Christmas Wish, on Saturday, 7th of December at the Mudson Park Neighborhood Centre, which will be an evening filled with the spirit of Christmas, along with carols, entertainment by Santa for the kids, and music by Errol and DJ Meshara, with a scrumptious menu by B&T Catering, and also we are having some exciting raffle prizes, a return air ticket to Colombo, and much more. This is our end of the year family event organized by our association for our members, family and friends. So join us for a festive Christmas celebration. I'm Shivani Samahon from HFCPP Sid, and you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hey everyone, it's Melissa from the Sri Lankan New South Wales Catholic Association on the Brad and Kiara Show. With the festive season just around the corner, we're thrilled to invite all little kids to join our annual Nativity play. It will take place on Sunday, the 8th of December. For more information, head over to our website at www.slnswcath.com or visit our Facebook page. It's Melissa from the Sri Lankan New South Wales Catholic Association on the Brad and Kiara Show.
All right, everybody.
It is a pleasure and an honor to present
A couple of, local heroes. Here they are, the one and only.
Brad and Kiara on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Backtrack. 2001.
She's a 5'10" and catsuit and bendy eyes. Everybody you staring wouldn't believe that this girl was mine. I should have known I was wrong when I left her for a life be pity, but they say you never miss the water until it's gone. Yeah, guess I failed to love you, and you're taking it out tonight. Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? I can't believe what I just gave away. Now I can't take it back. I don't wanna get lost. I don't wanna live my life without you. Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? She's all dressed up for glamour and rock and roll. Wanna squeeze her real tight, get out of this place. If only I can take control. But she's out of my reach forever. Just a week ago she lied next to me. So ironic how I had to lose just to see that I failed to love you. Just taking it out tonight. Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? I can't believe what I just gave away. Now I can't take it back. I don't wanna get lost. I don't wanna live my life without you. Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? I don't wanna forget you. I don't even wanna try. Am I supposed to walk on by when you're looking like that? How am I supposed to leave you when you're looking like that? I can't believe what I just gave away. Oh no, babe, 'cause I can take it back. I'm lost. I don't wanna live my life without you. Without you, am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? I can't believe what I just gave away. Now I can't take it back. I don't wanna get lost. I don't wanna live my life without you. Am I supposed to leave you now? Am I when you're looking like that? Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? I can't believe what I just gave away. Now I can't take it back. I don't wanna get lost. I don't wanna live my life without you. Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that?
Yeah, this was featured in two of their albums, Coast to Coast and World of Our Own. Take this one, which came out in the year 2001. Westlife, ladies and gentlemen, on the Brad and Kiara show with When You're Looking Like That. Backtrack, as always, taking you back to those good old days and giving you that good feeling, which we love. Now, coming up on the show, we're going to connect you with some movies, as of course we love talking about good things that you could check out, and so many other things. Last weekend, if you can remember, Kiara was talking about that banana that was
Oh,
duct
yes.
taped and made it to an auction and sold for about how
6
much?
point something US million dollars. Yep.
Interestingly, I was looking at our backyard and I found our little banana section.
Oh, yes.
It's a curse if you have bananas and if you can't control it. With 3 plants, we ended up with about 20 odd plants, even though there's hardly any room. They grow together and then, it just expands and covers the whole area. So I've been chopping half of it and trying to clay it into into the green bin as we're supposed to do it in this part of the world. Sometimes digging and getting the mullah out is a real problem.
Yes.
So I've been trying that. And just the other day, I was looking out and I suddenly noticed one of these banana plants that I've chopped halfway through, which is, up to my waist, has now suddenly got another, new
baby plant.
Baby plant has come from the middle of it.
Oh.
And there is a banana mullah.
Already?
A Cahill mullah. It is shorter than your shoulder.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a rare
And I'm a short
situation.
person.
And it, I think, will deserve to be exploited, not exploited, but used in a way on social media as opposed to duct taping a banana. This is a really dwarf banana tree with a banana flower. So I think it's going to be unique. We're going to get that on our socials, ladies and gentlemen. It might be on an auction. Try to put some money during the festive season so that my holiday arrangements to head home for the holidays might be a possibility.
Yes. Maybe we could do a post and hashtag the duct tape banana artwork owner.
Make it a
Exactly. Because you know what he did, right? After a few days of purchasing it, he ate the banana and that was it.
That is,
the end of it.
That is not that cool. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk more about that and you will be able to find visual images of this rare, unbelievable banana plant in Sydney, Australia at the residence of the Stevens household. Ladies and gentlemen, more music right now, a bit of APT.
Game start. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come on, gumbe, go, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you. Get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Just meet me at
Just meet me at Just meet me
Connecting Lankans from all corners of the world and giving you a great feeling over the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ayubowan from Sydney.
Now, as I do my weekly shopping every week online, sometimes when I pick the items that I want, some of them turn out to be out of stock. And something that I've noticed over the past couple of weeks is that cucumbers seem to be in and out of stock every week or so.
Pipiña?
Yes, this particular type of cucumber that I'm after. Anyway, So I was reading up on it because I came across this article. Apparently, there's this new trend of various types of cucumber salad that is on social media where young people are trying them out. And it's a real thing. There's a cucumber shortage because they're buying so many cucumbers and trying out different recipes according to the weather. So for summer recipes and for winter recipes, they're trying your normal creamy type of ones with a salad dressing and also spicy cucumber salads and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, when they come in stock, now I have to try the cucumber salads that these people are trying out because they seem to be quite interesting.
I think that's something that you should get into the habit of munching as opposed to going into junk food and all the other unnecessary items. Go with your vegetables and fruits at any given time. This is a message from Dr. Stevens, who is not qualified to give you advice, but it has worked so far for me. At the end of the day, yes, go with the natural, fresh food. I'm telling you, it, of course, does a world of good. At least, apparently, I'm looking good, is what I heard at the Josephian Christmas Carol service, which was really good to hear. We'll try to get, of course, those photographs updated and uploaded onto all the sites as well in the coming days. But, yeah, that's something you could do as temptation sits right in front of you during the festive months with, all the desserts and cakes and everything that you would want. Try, of course, to control that diet, especially if you're in this part of the world where it is getting hotter. You really need to make sure that you don't show your whale muscles or the sea lion skills, which are not that good. So you got to try to cut down wherever it is possible. And as Kiara said, maybe cucumbers might be the thing.
Now, if you're looking for a great movie, a romantic comedy with a Christmas feel, well, this one is coming to, or already has hit, I think, a streaming service near you. It talks about a widow who counters her loneliness with a magical snowman brought to life. This is Hot Frosty.
The box office 30. 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
You're stuck in there pretty bad. You want me to get behind you and push? Huh? It feels amazing.
Excuse me, can I help you? This is Jack.
I was a snowman.
That's not good. The coveralls and the boots, did you steal them?
Yes. Man went streaking in front of poor Ethel Jennings. Hi there.
I thought you could use some clothes, but you're gonna have to try them on. Oh, whoa, no, not right now.
Got it.
Maybe he's got something to hide.
We could just turn the temperature down. In my house, we like it hot.
What are you doing?
You really gonna interrupt my finest interrogation work like that?
The box office 30.
Last weekend, the St. Joseph's College in Colombo had, of course, the annual Carols Festival, which was also streamed live. I got a chance to watch it, which was fantastic. And last weekend in Sydney, we also saw the Old Joes having their Christmas event on the 30th night, which was absolutely brilliant. This weekend, it's, of course, connecting more events in Sydney. We got the Familians getting ready for their Christmas event. That is to happen on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. And then we also got on Sunday in Colombo, Bambalapitia, Peterites are getting ready for their annual Christmas Carol service. So it should be great. We'll try to touch on these events as the show continues. But right now, let's take you into a fabulous song. Moon Music is the album. Coldplay, the band. Ladies and gentlemen, crank it up. Take this one, All My Love. One of those beautiful slow love songs.
Been through low, been through sunshine, been through snow. All the colors of the weather. We've been through high, every corner of the sky. And still we're holding on together. You got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love, whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love. Let me hold you if you cry. Be my 1, 2, 3 forever. 'Cause you got all my love. Whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love. Whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love. Whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. La 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 la. That's all I can say. You got all my love. Oh, for now and always, till the end of my days. You got all my love. You've got all my love.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
What's next? Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bone. What's next? I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
What's next?
Hey, it's Noni Vero here, chef and owner of Mabu Mabu. You know there are close to 5 million cases of food poisoning in Australia every year. To reduce your chances of being one of them, it pays to look before you cook. You should always check the labels on packaged food so you're cooking and storing your food the way it's meant to be. And check the use by date, because once it's gone, it's gone. For more practical tips, just visit foodsafety.asn.au.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our Mum and Dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubo one to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Good morning, this is The Holly Show, the show that makes you whole with Ben and Thay. On today's show, we'll talk about what's happening with some local churches and interview some Australian artists.
Season's greetings. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from the Brad and Kiara Show.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for
now, this song once again makes it to the Billboard Hot 100. This time of year, this is an anthem you're going to hear no matter which country you travel to. Mariah Carey with, of course, her signature track, All I Want for Christmas Is You, right here on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Now, a couple of weeks ago, when you went to one of the shops, there was an impulse buy that you did with a security camera that you installed in our household.
Important, requirement for, this very scary situation of life these days.
Yes, and then you realized one simply wasn't enough and you went and bought a couple more.
Of course.
And now we have security cameras at certain vantage points
We are
in
in the
our
process
high security
of
zone house.
installing them because they have to be, mounted correctly and properly. They are not the outdoor ones, but I'm trying a little jugglery by trying to put them here and there. So interestingly, now you got to name them different things, right? Because otherwise, then I don't want, people.
Obvious names.
Exactly, like, front door, kitchen, toilet. Oh, not the toilet, sorry. And, different areas. So they've got 2 installed. We got 3 more that we need to somehow fix. So I've given the contractor, the contratto to my son. He's quite good to, loves all these electronic devices. So I've told him now, can you figure out where we're going to put the others so that he's occupied and he gets to do something during, the festive month as well. And then out of nowhere, he comes up with this ridiculous statement. And I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, so he shows us his phone, or your phone actually, and he says, "Oh, Dad, there's an update on Ape Jadara." And we're like,
who is Ape Jadara? Is this a new Star Wars character or something? But no, and later we realize, so because I have been thinking forward as usual, and I renamed these cameras, the 2 that we have, one was Gateway, the other one was Ape Gedera. And then this guy goes and reads Ape Gedera as Ape Jadara. And that took a while for us to figure out. But that tends to happen a lot in these parts of the world.
I think even if you read, like, if you are a Sri Lankan who's learnt Sinhalese and, know your English, and you have to read a Sri Lankan name in English, sometimes it is a little bit challenging. So poor thing, he couldn't figure it out. And I guess partly for us, we have to make sure that he is able to understand these words. It was a good learning for us as well, but it was hilarious at the time.
But we still have 3 more cameras. We will tell you all about it.
Not where they are, because that defeats the purpose.
That is another good point. Yes, of course, all the horrors listening in, don't dare come. Now I have cameras to capture that moment, you coming into the premises. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, here's a beautiful song, Stargazing.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. They say you know it when you know it, I don't know. Promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you. How I come alive when I'm without you. I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. They say you know it when you know it, I don't know. Promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing,
weeks, we connect you with things that you probably tend to see and experience. One thing that has been bugging me over the last few days is, in particular, I don't know why it suddenly flared up. This is when you get to one of those pedestrian crossings.
Yes.
There's this little button, right, so that people can, hit on it so that the green walking man comes in and you can cross a road.
Yes.
Now, when you wait at one of these crossings, after you, of course, press that little button, or, sometimes you don't need to touch it. Due to COVID, they had this fancy device.
Oh,
but
yes,
anyway,
automated, yeah.
some people have this habit of whacking it. They just keep on whacking it, thinking that it's going to turn faster.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Or pressing it too many times. Like, you don't even need to whack it too hard. Like, you can hear the person just keep on pressing it, and then...
It's like they have this thing like, those boxing punching bags that they want to hit something all the time, and everybody on the road can see you, and it's keeping on hitting it, thinking it's going to... It's not one of those electricity generating things where you keep hitting it fast and the light brightens or something like that, but I don't get it. It annoys me as well, and
that just shows your age. I think you're just getting to that stage where it only takes a few little things to annoy you.
Well, not really, because if you think about it, you and I, at the end of the day, no matter where you are living, you're paying for that through taxes.
Again, this is what I mean. The older you get, the more you realize that these things, because, it's not like you would think about it 20 years ago, right?
I
No, you didn't.
I, of course, did. I'm a bit different to the others. I don't follow the herd. But anyway, the point is, what should you do in a situation like that? Should you tell this guy, no, it doesn't change faster just because you hit it fast or something like that? I mean, should you say something like that? I think you need to speak up in a situation like that and, try to make them realize or understand that, what you're doing is not serving any purpose. But
I think you can still say whatever you want to say in a way that it's not too... What's the word?
I say, what are you doing? What do you think is going to happen? That could be another approach. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hi everyone, I'm Rod De Silva, Secretary of the St. Peter's College OBU in Sydney, and I'm on the Brad and Kiara Show. We are having our annual Christmas party this year at the Candy Bites restaurant in Glebe, fusion upmarket Sri Lankan restaurant. Beautiful food, and we're having the Tectones band playing really good Sri Lankan vibe music. I hope you all could attend. Go to our Facebook page if you want more details. The flyer will be on the Facebook page and on our website as well. Hope as many of you could attend. So I hope to see you there. I'm Rod De Silva, Secretary of the St. Peter's College OBU in Sydney, and I'm on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Thank you very much, guys. That's it on the show for this weekend. We want to wish you all the very best, and as always, thank you for making time for us and being on the Brad and Kiara Show. Well, it's only going to get busier, crazier in the coming weeks as we get closer to Christmas. We take this opportunity to wish you all the very best. Patience, you need it in abundance these days. Trust me, if you're behind the wheel, if you're driving, and as we were talking about it, looking for that parking spot, oh dear, that is not going to go down that well. So, patience. Count to 1,000, million, whatever it takes in order to keep that, cool, or keep it, simple, so to put it. Calm the body, as one of my friends used to always say, is something that will make a lot of sense, especially in the coming weeks. But otherwise, we wish you all the love and luck in the world. Make sure you remember to save those events and, those meetings, dinners, lunches that you've got planned, that you've agreed over a simple conversation. And while you do that, also ensure that you bought all those presents, label them, and make sure you take the correct present to the correct, event and give it to the correct person without forgetting that one old uncle or aunt who is waiting to criticize you for giving the same porcelain dish. So
are you speaking from experience?
Oh, yes. We've gone through this so many times, and it's bound to repeat all over again. So, do the test runs, do the double checking, ask the questions. As long as you can, of course, survive and keep your head above the water during this festive month. That is, of course, the winning spirit. Good. We want to wish you
sounds like
all
you're
the very
preparing
best.
for the Olympics or something.
That is what Christmas is. It's just crazy all over again. So, it's going to be challenging. But, we wish you all the love and luck in the world, as always.
We hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Until we talk to you again next weekend, take care and stay safe.
As always, Jai Veva from Sydney, ladies and gentlemen. It's goodbye. God bless from the Brad and Kiara Show.
I know it's weird to say this,
but I've been thinking about it lately. Reminiscing about us in Vegas, drinking like we're famous. Man, those days were crazy, but your book ran out of pages. And now I wish I never waited to tell you, out of all the moments in my life, the ones I got to share with you were probably my favorite. I know you're looking down on us, I'm missing you, bro. I hope you're proud of us. At least I know you made it home, and I know you're not alone. Cause now you're singing with the choir, now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. Cause now you're singing with the choir, we all ride it with you. Yeah, we fill up all our days with working and grinding just to make ends meet. Too busy to call, we'll catch up next week. And then it gets to next week and we say maybe next week. And then before you know, we are feeling old, asking ourselves, where did my friends go? So don't wait till they go home. 'Cause now you're singing with the choir, now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. 'Cause now you're singing with the choir, we all ride it with you. Someday I know, my friend, I'm gonna see you again. And when I do, you better have a part for me. You sing the melody and I take the harmony. Cause we ain't done making music yet, we got some more sound checks. And this time we're gonna have about 1 million voices, singing, dancing, party in your mansion. Cause now you're singing with the choir, now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. Cause now you're singing with the choir, we all ride it with you. 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 With you. We all ride it with you. We all ride it with you. We all ride it with you. With you.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at their showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
The cost of living's gone bonkers.
As a Christmas gift, we have the perfect answer that everyone,
yes, everyone will value.
You, as a boss or a leader,
as a friend,
as a neighbour,
can gift a Singo's Christmas voucher.
They can grab the best, juiciest hams on the coast,
plus chicken, prawns, lobster tails, oysters and party foods.
You can buy with Afterpay.
They still have a festive food Christmas, still pay the bills and buy the gifts.
That can be the difference.
You can be the difference.
A Singo's Chrissy voucher.
Meat is yum.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a